My name's Juliana, and where do I begin? My husband Craig and I decided to move our lives and our son to the island of Sardinia in Italy, my father's homeland. Join us on our new journey as I share my culture, heritage and passion for all things Simply Sardinian. So we are in the southeast England, in a place called Hertfordshire, which is right on the Essex border. We are only around not even an hour away from central London, which has been great. Perfect position. We have been very blessed with the weather and we are having such a lovely time so far. And I could easily move here, seriously. But Sardinia's still it. Sardinia's still it. But yeah, we are really, grateful and thankful that we are this close to UK again. It's really nice that we don't have to do that massive flight to get here. So we are enjoying the beautiful weather, enjoying being back here, and we've come out for a couple hours just to explore. Craig's going to show me around a few places that he grew up, and yeah, I mean, this is amazing. Sometimes I actually feel like I'm in an episode of Father Brown or Midsummer Murders or Grantchester, all those programmes. Hopefully no one dies. We actually saw the vicar coming out of the church, get on his bike and just scoot off down the village green the other day. So yeah, we are really enjoying this. Beautiful. I haven't ever really seen one that has got railings all around it. You can't actually see the headstone for all the ivy growing over it. But looking at this, I really hope that's not the body poking up.
Headstones are amazing.
So we are in a little village called Hatfield Broad, and this particular village was in the Domesday Book, so it goes way back. Really, really old church. It looks almost like Tudor, like King Henry VIII. And all the like gravestones are all like on the side, like really, really old. So I am going to see if the church is open and have a little sticky beak inside. But yeah, this is really, really pretty, really beautiful. So how does it feel to be back where you grew up?
Oh, good. I always like coming back. I love where I'm living in Sardinia.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I love coming back. It's good. So, and now it's only 2 hours away instead of 24 hours away, like Australia.
So this is basically your stomping ground.
Yeah. Well, not here. Not in this graveyard. These villages around, yeah.
So we are having a look around at some of the gravestones because it is a really super old church, super old, like cemetery, and we're trying to see what the oldest gravestone was. There are some graves here of servicemen that have obviously passed away during the World War, First World War and Second World War, but we've come across one which is from 1706, so that is like super old. So it shows you how old this little village is, and it is in pristine condition. It genuinely is in pristine condition, but it's just such a pretty place to come and yeah, just have a bit of a wander in a British spring day. So Craig brings me to all the best places and all the best pubs, and this one just happens to be the Cock Inn. Always tend to talk about the things that I miss about Australia, because obviously that was the most recent part of my past life, but this is obviously home. The UK is home. It's where I was born, it's where I grew up, and the first 19 years of my life were spent here in the UK. So it's funny, whenever I come back, there are things that I've really missed that I haven't really realised that I've missed. Like I go into a shop, or you know, here Marks and Spencer's is a big thing, and you get that sort of nostalgic rush of, oh my god, I remember this, I haven't had it in so long. So any time that I'm back tends to be trips to Marks and Spencer's, all the high street shops that I used to love, you know, when I was younger, and shopping and what have you, and the food, like definitely the food. And there were things in Australia that I really used to crave from here. So Craig and I have only been here for a few days. One of the first things that we got was fish and chips, like proper fish and chips from a proper British chippy. We got
they
that.
They were Turkish.
Yeah, although they were Turkish people that ran the fish and chip shop, but that's really fine. Good. If you go to Scotland, it's all the Italians that run the fish and chip shops. I grew up in the back of one, but yeah, our first meal was fish and chips. I think second night's dinner was definitely a Chinese, like a proper Chinese food, or what we call proper Chinese food. That's what we had. And yeah, obviously today we've gone on a little wander in some of the little villages round about where Craig has grew up in. And yeah, how can you not stop in a little pub like this? Like, it is just so cute. You just get to sit outside in the beer garden, got all the hanging baskets out because it's springtime, and yeah, it's just awesome spot to people watch. I have gone to try and get some more scampi fries. I've put my hand in and it's empty. So yeah, someone's enjoying the scampi fries with his pint of beer.
Oh, they disappeared.
He told me they just disappeared. So
look odd not to.
So we have stopped in this really cute little village pub, and Craig has got his pint, although it's not a British pint, it's a Spanish beer that he's got, and we have got scampi fries, which you cannot find anywhere else. They are scampi and lemon flavour. Like I don't even know how you would describe them. They're like a cracker or a chip, but yeah, you need like a little picky bit to go with your beer and your drinks.
It's
so
like a British aperitivo.
Yeah, it's like a it's like a British aperitivo. So we are sitting in this really cute little pub. It's got all the British bunting up, all the Union Jacks up, and yeah, we're just people watching and eating rubbish, having
But rubbish
aperitivo. And yeah, just people watching. Really cool. It is 8 o'clock at night. It's not British summertime, but it is British springtime. And it always used to throw me coming from Australia back to the UK again, during the springtime, summertime months, just how light it used to be here at night time. We don't have daylight savings in Queensland, so to come back here and it would still be this bright at 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, sometimes even 11 o'clock at night in Scotland, was just like, oh my gosh, you just felt like you get so much more out of the good weather in your day, as opposed to, you know, Queensland. It's like dark at 7 p.m. and it's summertime, so absolutely adore the long summer nights. Even though it's spring, it's still the same. It's just lovely, and it's so warm. I've just brought this out, but it is still really warm. I probably didn't need this. So we are going to have a little stroll, evening stroll. There's so much to see. Apparently there is a prisoner of war camp that is built literally across the road from Craig's grandparents' house, and it was built for the Italians, and it is called Camp 116, and very shortly it's going to be pulled down to make way for new houses, which is a bit of a shame. You would think these kind of things would be heritage listed and protected. So we are going to take a little walk over here, as Grandad told us to come over and take a look. So we're going to do that and see what's there.
So I managed to sneak in. Most of it is being pulled down now. This was the Italian prisoner of war camp. There's not much of it left. I remember my granddad telling me that once the Italians were no longer considered enemies, the prisoners of war were actually allowed to walk around the town and basically live their lives as normal, and the smells of like the cooking and pasta and things like that were amazing. So they all sort of remember stories the guys tell us in the pub, the old boys, of what it was like. But yeah, end of an era.
So Craig has just also informed me that it is the English FA Cup final at 4:30, which is in about an hour. So we have to go and find a pub that's going to be showing the FA Cup final, which I'm pretty sure any pub in England is going to be showing
Palace,
the cup final. His team's not in it, Arsenal. But I do believe it is Man City and who else? And Crystal Palace, so I don't really know who they are. But I suppose we will have to go to a pub and watch a game.
That's it, FA Cup final this afternoon.
Coming back over to the UK and driving has been a bit of
a nightmare.
A hairy experience. We are so used to driving in Italy now, which is on the right hand side. We drive on the right hand side in Italy, and going back to driving on the left hand side, at times it really has taken the both of us. Craig's been doing a lot of the driving because obviously this is his stomping ground, not mine, so he knows his way around. But things like coming up to the roundabouts and giving way, or coming out of a turning and just making sure that you're on the right side of the road.
Trying to get in the car on the right side is the...
Yeah, we keep going into the wrong side of the car. I'm jumping behind the wheel thinking, oh, this isn't the passenger side. So yeah, it has been a bit of a funny experience, a bit of a challenge at times, but you forget how narrow the roads are here to drive. I think being in Australia they're so wide, and then in Italy it's well, some roads you can't even pass through with the car, but yeah, it's been an experience anyway. So this is us doing all little DIY jobs, or Craig is. And this is the first time he's been allowed to play in his granddad's workshop. He's got all these tools in here, everything is perfect. Some of it goes way back, even before my time.
The bench is my great-granddad.
And Craig's just told me that the bench is his great-granddad's bench, tool bench. But everything is perfectly lined up, and you're probably wondering why there's a toilet seat here. For the past 2 days we've been trying to fix this toilet seat. This is a new one, and for some reason the nails and I don't know, the screws or something don't line up. which between you and I think Craig has just found an excuse to get in here and use all the tools he's not been allowed to use before. He's like a kid in a sweet shop. But this is partly what we've been doing while we've been here over the past few days, is just doing little jobs and yeah, helping out and just enjoying being in England. Good evening from sunny England. We have been over here for the past few days. We actually got a phone call at the beginning of the week from Craig's mum, who has been over here for the past couple of months spending time with her parents, and Craig's granddad has gone in for a little procedure, and we decided to come over, spend some time with everyone and enjoy a little bit of this beautiful part of the UK. We have been very blessed with the sunshine, and yeah, we've really enjoyed being here over the past few days. We haven't been able to film an awful lot, but we have tried to show you a little bit of the beautiful Hertfordshire countryside and all the quaint little English villages round about. We did visit a pub yesterday and have a really nice English pub lunch, and yeah, we explored a very old church. Round about here it does feel a bit like you are in one of the TV shows. It's all very quaint and very pretty, and yeah, we are just enjoying being back and being able to spend some time with family that we really don't get to see for very long periods throughout the year. Last week's video we had to put out in the Monday night. We have come up against some issues with the upload speeds and getting things downloaded and things rendering, and YouTube, it doesn't happen very often. I think it's happened maybe 2 or 3 times, and the whole time that we have been putting the Simply Sardinian videos out. And Sunday just happened to be one of those days where it was like 13 or so hours to upload that video. So we made the decision to put it out on the Monday night. Now, we have had quite a number of comments and messages saying, are we changing the schedule? Is it going to be a Monday night? And I think, given all the feedback that we've had, a Monday night actually seems to be a bit more popular with everyone rather than a Sunday night. So I think the decision has been made now that the Simply Sardinian episodes will come out now on a Monday night at 8 p.m, still with the premiere at 8 p.m. And yeah, we'll just start posting on a Monday, and yeah, hopefully everyone still tunes in and enjoys it all. We will be back to Sardinia in the next few days, so we will see you again from Sardinia next week. And yeah, it's festival times coming up. Dad will be here from Australia, he arrives. Ryan will be coming over, so there are lots of things to look forward to and lots of things in the pipeline. So yeah, I imagine we will be cooking again, Dad and I, so yeah, there'll be some kitchen adventures with Pino. So yes, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all understand as to why we're filming from here this week. And again, if you enjoy the videos, we would love for you to like and subscribe and just share the love, and we will see you next week.